Slibbity doobity slappity floopla stoopin happen doobin. I might start doing this podcast just all in gibberish. Hey, support the hadabusabo. Hey, the dobasa blabblabakadu bum bum. But you see the boop bop boop. Just every episode's like that. Hey, hasaboha. Nishimo no mo. Mama mini. Mama nishutu papa. Or just standing out in the grass before. Getting grounded, bruh. Getting grounded. You feel a lot through your feet, eh? I don't know if you know that. A lot of stuff going on in your feet. I don't have a foot fetish. I do. I don't. A lot of people think I do, but I don't. It's not every foot. If it's every foot, I feel like it's a fetish. If it's just like an in particular foot that you see sometimes, not a fetish. But yeah, outside, on the grass, man, you ought to do it. Just wake up, man. Just get those toes in the soil and just feel what the earth's got to say to you. You know, have a listen. Close your eyes, man. It was good. I was out. Nature's good, man. Nature was good. Can't get enough of it. But I had to go out and see if nature was real. A few days ago, went out sunny coastways, the Blue Mountains. And yeah, bro, it was beautiful. It was a little bit rainy. And there are still people that hug trees out there. And I'm cool with that. If you want to go hug a tree, bro, go hug a tree. I knew this woman once when I was living up north in Cairns, and she used to talk to trees. Would go out in like a big group of us, like friends group, and we would go to like a swimming hole or something, and she would just start talking to a tree. And she could see fairies as well. But yeah, she would just talk to trees, bro. She would have full-on conversations in front of us with trees. And sometimes she'd get really emotional and like start crying and then go and hug that tree. She was always naked too. That's the beauty about Cairns, you know. A lot of naked tree huggers out there. But yeah, bro, I went out to the Blue Mountains. I forgot what the area is called, but it's just beautiful, man. Just deep in the bush. You know? Feeling real in the bush, bro. Looking at trees and stuff, bro. Trees are looking at me. You ever feel like a tree's just looking at you, bro? Like, seriously, though. Like, do you ever feel like a tree is just looking at you, bro? Just staring into everything you have. Looking deep inside of you. So, yeah, I've been feeling like trees have been looking at me a lot lately. There's plenty of trees out there too, bro. You can't get enough of those trees. I think it feels like, because trees just hang out, bro. Like, out of everything, bro, trees are just hanging out all the time, bro. They're just, right now, looking at my window, I can see a tree just hanging out. I think it's looking at me too. But they're the ones, bro, that are just always there hanging, bro. Hanging out. So, yeah. Got a lot of respect for trees, eh? It's funny when you have, like, respect for something that's, like, not a human. Like a tree. Because when you respect a tree, bro, I reckon when you respect a tree, that tree's going to look after you, man. It's not going to... That tree might be a house for you one day. But love's been good, man. I haven't worked for that old lady again in a while. I don't know what's going on. I sent her a message the other day, just being like, hey, what's up? I hope everything's cool. I hope the garden's nice, because we planted some trees there, bro. And yeah, just no response. Like, don't know what's going on. A little bit worried. Don't know if I should go over there and throw rocks on her roof just to get her attention. I don't know if that's the way you get people's attention these days. I used to do that when I was younger. If I had a crush on a girl, I would go throw rocks on her roof and then run away. Maybe she's just found another French man or French boy. Who knows, bro? But yeah, that hasn't been happening. But that's okay. We're looking for, you know, we move forward, we keep looking. And I feel like every time I look for work online, I need to be watching something on TV or Netflix. Does anyone else feel like that? I feel like I need to be doing something else, bro. Stimulate my brain. I don't know if that's just because I'm just always stimulating my brain with my phone, but just feel like, bro, I just need to be doing something when I'm looking for jobs. This is so boring. But I'm going up to Cairns next week for a week, so that's going to be cool. I've got work up there. We're going to hang out up in Cairns. Got accommodation sorted. It's going to be nice. I'm going to go for swims in the pool, and we're going to record we're going to record the next episode in Cairns, which I'm pretty excited about. Hopefully find a cool place to do that, bro. So yeah, life's been good. It's been okay. Been a lot of exercise, bro, and that's making me feel that I'm real again. Because I remember last week I wasn't feeling just didn't feel like I existed, bro. You know? Full simulation feelings, eh? Full simulation feelings. But yeah, good. Going for runs, and I realised I was running too fast. I was running way too fast for my fragile, lanky body. So we've got to slow it down, bro. We've got to slow it right down, and we've got to go at a nice speed for Marky, because we go too fast, bro. These legs, I got quite long. You can't see my legs right now. You have to pay for that. That's on the Patreon. But maybe I could show you one leg. You ready? Saw my foot too. Dirty. Yeah, I've got long legs, bro. I've heard someone yell out, "Hey, your legs are very long, like a tall glass of water." And I was like, that's a big thing to say. You know, that's a lot of information to be thrown out at me in public, my bro. But yeah, got trouble because I've got a wide spread, bro. I've got the spread, just spread for days, bro. I don't need to walk upstairs. I've never walked upstairs. One step, I'm up the top of the stairs. I don't know. I've never been. Yeah, I have trouble going up circular staircases. Kind of have to climb up it like a pole. But yeah, I realised, bro, I'm going too fast, because I got this app that tells me how fast I'm running per kilometre or per kilometre, and I'm just going too fast, and I'm getting too exhausted, bro. And I want to do longer. I want to do a marathon. I just want to keep. And he kept on running and running and running. But it's making me not want to. It's making me not want to put my head in a microwave. So that's pretty good, bro. And just being press ups, man. So many press ups. Man. The earth's flat. I feel like the earth's flat when I'm doing press ups, but I think that's just because I'm really close to the floor. But yeah, it's good, man. You got to work out. I used to be so lazy, man. I'm surprised I'm not really fat. Bro, because I do fuck all for someone who's so skinny. This eating heaps. I used to. And just lay there. Looking. But yeah, I've gained 7 kgs within 5 weeks, so that's really, really cool. That's cool. Very happy about that. Feeling good. Thinking a lot when I'm going on runs. Sometimes I come back from a run and I'm just real angry, bro. You get that? Just go for a run and you just get way too angry. I remember one time I was walking to work and it was really early in the morning, I think it was like 5 or 5:30 in the morning. I was walking to work and I had my headphones on, and one of the bros was running behind me, didn't know he was coming. And the bro just like shoulder barged me, and there was plenty of room on the footpath. I remember this, It was one of those moments like he pushed his shoulder into me and kept on running. And I yelled out and I was like, what the fuck? But I wish I just chased him, bro, and just pushed him. But he was a lot bigger than me. I was thinking, like, what if he was a cop? But I reckon I could have run behind him. But you know when you have those thoughts, and then that thought just keeps looping in my head. Even now, I'm like, I should have done that. I should have pushed him over. But yeah, I don't know why he did that. don't know why he did that. And because he didn't even turn back, or he like bumped into me, and then just kept on running, bro, and just didn't turn back. So that's all good. What do you do about that? What do you do about that? But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When I was out in nature, looking at the trees, feeling like they're looking at me, and you just feel like everything's okay. That's how I feel when I'm in nature for a bit. I'm just like, everything's good. And even driving around the sunny coast in that area, just like, man, like, it's so beautiful around this area. And so I've lived in areas where it's just like all bush and like forest and beach. And you just naturally feel just good. The air's like a lot more fresher. You can see nature, you can see birds and stuff and animals, and I think that's really important to see. All that kind of stuff. Living in the city, in the concrete jungle, you forget about it. Like I live in an area that's got a lot of, I live close to the Brisbane River, and there's a lot of trees and nature and stuff, so I'm pretty lucky, but nothing beats it when you're just smack dead into it, bro, and it's just you. And you're like, I could just disappear right now in this bush. Which, bro, gets me wanting to talk about this, man. So, a few years ago in New Zealand, this man, his husband, and 3 kids went missing in the bush, right? And they thought they were gone, they thought they were dead, and there has been recent footage of this dude, this father, with his kids, bro. Like 4 years later, still alive, in the bush, in the New Zealand bush. And I've got a video here, so we'll have a little look at what's going on. But it's crazy, bro. So this guy's been out there for like 4 years or something with his kids. And like his mum would have and the mother's just been like, just hanging out, just not knowing whether her family's dead or not. But here it is.
Inquiries are continuing after the first confirmed sighting of Maricopa man Tom Phillips and his 3 children together. Police say pig hunters saw the 3 and their father on Thursday night, but a subsequent helicopter search turned up nothing. Phillips and his children Jada, Maverick and Ember haven't been seen since December 2021. Police will now assess the information they've gathered and determine any next steps.
Looks like they spotted a couple of Sasquatches, eh? That's crazy, bro. So 2021 and they've just been in the bush, bro. For 3 years. It's like, what has he done? What has the bro done? He's done something. He's done something that he can't go back. I don't know. What do you, what's the situation with that, bro? Because all I think about is, right, obviously the kids aren't, it's not, the reason they're still out there is obviously because of the dad, right? But you need those kids are staying with the dad. So what I'm trying to say is wouldn't you run away? Wouldn't one of the kids run away? Or maybe the bro's got a gun, Or maybe when they go to sleep, he ties a little bit of string to his toe and then he ties it to all their toes. And then when they move, he knows, So the bro's obviously done something wrong, I think, maybe wrong, and he can't go back. And he's just like, I just got to keep hiking. I just got to keep going. Just got to keep trekking through the bush with my 3 kids. But yeah, this mum must be mortified, bro. What would you have to do to just not return your family to your wife? What have you done? So yeah, I hope they find these kids. I hope they find out, because man, this is going to be a wild story. If it's literally like The Hunt for the Wilder People, that New Zealand film, Taika Waititi. It's literally that. How scary is that, bro? What if He might have tricked them and been like, we can't go back to civilization. You know, your mum is a robot. Or best be like, you know, your mum's trying to poison us, so we can't go back. So yeah, bro. And like New Zealand's not too big either, but we do like there is a lot of bushland there, bro. So you can fully get amongst it and be inside that bush. Yeah, man. I hope they find these kids. They're in the South Island too, because some nights will be cold, man. And 3 years, man. Like the dude must be like a hunter gatherer, because to spend 3 years out in the bush, surviving, and like you can see the kids in this video. Oh, not really though.
Inquiries are continuing after the first confirmed sighting of Maricopa man Tom Phillips and his 3 children together.
Like you can see they look fine. They seem okay. It's crazy. Looks like Lord of the Rings, eh? Looks like the Fellowship of the Ring. Looks like they're heading off to Mordor, actually. Looks like Gandalf at the front there with 3 little hobbits. Maybe they're just playing Lord of the Rings, just a long game of Lord of the Rings. So yeah, that dad must have done something, bro. Must have done something. Or maybe his wife is not a good person. It's crazy how we just make so many assumptions about things, bro. Like, I don't even know, and I'm just like already making assumptions. You can just assume anything you want, and people will believe it. And if you get enough people, bro, I feel like it's almost like if you assume something or come up with something that could not be real, but if you get enough people to believe in it, bro, to say it out loud, almost becomes true. Power in numbers, you know? Power with the people. Like if enough people say, it's like with science and all that kind of stuff, bro, and like religion. Religion's like a good example, man. If enough people keep telling the same story and saying it's true, you're going to be like, yeah, not question anything else. That's why you got to question everything. Question everything, bro. Question religion. Question this, bro. What's going on here with this little family of Sasquatches? Is it all good? Is it the mum? Is it the dad? Maybe the kids have got the dad hostage. We don't know, you know? We're assuming. We assume through life. There's a lot of things we just assume. You assume a lot of things are going to happen to you. You know? It's naturally, this will happen to me one day. I'm going to get this and this and this is going to happen. And I don't know, man. But yeah, for science, bro, if you get enough people telling you that X equals Z, X equals Y. It's like that fella that went on that Joe Rogan podcast. What was his name? Howard something. Was it Howard? That black guy. And how he like reinvented maths or something, or heaps of scientists are getting upset about it because he's not following the books when he had all these crazy dreams. But question everything, bro. Even your parents, Your parents don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Bro, do your parents know what they're talking about? Your parents are just you, but older. Take in everything your parents say. Some people are so in love with their parents, Like with their mum or their dad. Like I love my parents. I love both of them. But like especially watching this Mendes brothers documentary on Netflix, and about the 2 sons that killed their mum and dad, and they're just like obsessed with their dad, bro. Even though this dad did such horrible things to these kids, they just love their dad. I know people that would like, they'll do anything their dad says, bro. They'll be like, yeah, nah, my old man wants this. Like they just want to be like the old man, and they just want like I guess, love from their old man. Acceptance. I couldn't give a flying fox, I don't really care. I used to care. I used to really care what my dad would think of me or wanted me to be. And they used to stress me out. But I just want to be, I just want to be happy and just want to be myself, As cheesy as that sounds. And like, why should I be the person, like with my dad, why should I be the person you want me to be when you're not even close to the person that I needed you to be? What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? We go to therapy and we sit down for an hour and we cry. And we cry. No crying this week though. No crying this week. I might try to do a cry this afternoon. Gotta cry sometimes, bro. But yeah, well, how crazy is that? Family is just out and about living in nature. Living in nature. Hiding in nature. And that gets me thinking, bro. Gets me thinking about all these tunnels. All these tunnels that we drive through to get to different locations, you know? Sometimes in life, bro, you need to drive through a tunnel. And sometimes you need to pay to drive through that tunnel. And this got me thinking, bro. I was going through a tunnel the other day. And I was thinking, I was like, my phone wasn't working, right? And that's a common thing. When you're going through a tunnel, your reception stops. And it confuses me, bro, because just like elevators. Like when you're in an elevator, your phone just stops working. And you would think that we have satellites in the sky, bro, circling us. And I can't get my phone to work in a tunnel. So I was thinking of ways to make my phone work in the tunnel. And I was thinking, bro, like, the reason that we can't use our phones in the tunnel, right? It's because there's like mountains and earth and dirt blocking us, I guess, or whatever it is. We're in the earth. Usually when you're in a tunnel, you're in the earth. You're deep inside the earth. So like their reception, bro, just can't go anywhere. So what do? We drill heaps of holes, bro, through the tunnel. Heaps of holes through the tunnel so the Wi-Fi can just go through the holes and I can keep swiping on Tinder, you know? I can just keep going, just keep trying to find my sugar daddy on Grindr. So we need to put more holes and tunnels. I remember telling my friend Richo that and he thought it was the stupidest thing ever. He's an electrician too, and I think it will work, bro. Because why else aren't our phones working in fucking tunnels? This has to stop. Same with elevators, bro. Don't know why that's happening. We should probably just Google it, eh? Let me Google this. Actually, you know what we'll use? We'll use ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Okay, so we want to know, hey ChatGPT, why can't I use my phone in an elevator? Okay. Alright, ChatGPT's pumping out some information for me. Okay, you can often use your phone in an elevator. That's not true, bro. That's not true. It says here, you can often use your phone in an elevator, but there are a few reasons you might experience issues. Okay. Signal interference. Elevators are usually made of metal, cool, which can block cellular signals, leading to poor reception. Okay, bro, cool. Put some holes in that metal. This is the second reason why it could happen, bro. Limited coverage. Some buildings have weak cellular coverage in the elevators due to the structure of the distance from cell towers. Okay. Emergency systems. Elevators are equipped with emergency communication systems that may override or interfere with the personal devices. Okay, cool. So we're going to put some holes in these elevators, bro. Let's find out about tunnels. Why can't I use my phone in a tunnel? Okay, using your phone in a tunnel can be challenging for a few reasons. Signal loss. Tunnels are often underground or enclosed, which can block cell phone signals from reaching your phone. So that's why we're going to put holes. Heaps of holes, bro. I'll be on top of the tunnel with a drill, drilling these holes. Many tunnels don't have network infrastructures in place, like cell towers or repeaters to provide coverage. But wouldn't you think like you would have some Wi-Fi happening down there? Safety regulations. In some cases, using electrical devices in tunnels may be restricted for safety reasons, especially if there is a risk of emergencies. All right, let's ask this question. Would it help the cell phone signal if we put holes in the tunnel? Okay, creating holes in a tunnel might not be effectively help cell phone signal for a few reasons. Simply putting holes in a tunnel wouldn't significantly improve signal reception because radio waves still need a clear path to travel. How clear does this path have to be, bro? We'll make these holes, they can just go straight up to the sky, up to the heavens, up to God, and He can just scatter that cell phone signal back to us, bro. Tunnels are designed for safety, and making holes could compromise this. And also, bro, bring in a nice draft. You ever been in a tunnel, bro, and it stinks? Bring in some nice, cool, fresh air, bro, from outside. Improving network, yeah, it's just all the same stuff. See, even ChatGPT, bro, you question that. You question this device. So yeah, bro, just one of those things you just don't know. You'll just never know. Same with buses, bro. Catch a lot of buses. Sometimes I'll just jump on a bus, bro. I'm not even going anywhere, eh? Just do the route. Just do the route with the bro. And yeah, the buses I catch are pretty cool, bro. Enjoy it, but just pretty sus on the buses, eh? Don't know what's going on. A little bit confused. I feel like obviously buses are longer than a car, right? You see a bus, it's like, what, 3 or 4 cars? But the width of a bus, bro. Have you ever been like sitting in your car and you're just behind a bus and it's like not that much bigger, bro, the width. And you're in the car and you're looking and you're like, man, we haven't got much room in here. Like all we can fit is one person on each side. But on a bus, like there's room for 2 people on each side, plus there's a middle row. And you'd be like, oh yeah, but like, you know, it's still kind of packed up in the bus, and like in the car you have a lot of space. Like it's like, but bro, next time you're in a car, go right up to the back of the bus and just look, and you'll see, bro, there's a glitch in the system because you can fit more people on the bus, but you can't fit them in the car. So I don't know what's going on with that situation, and I feel like we need to put holes in buses, in the roofs of the buses, because what the, you know. I'm going crazy, bro. But yeah, think about that a lot. I think that maybe God made a mistake, bro. He put in the wrong codes when creating Earth, and just it's like a glitch in the game. It's like a glitch in a game. One time I was on a bus in New Zealand, and it was late at night in Auckland, and it was a full bus, and I was pretty drunk, or I was drunk, and I hop on, and I was sat right at the back of the bus, and it's a full bus, and I was like looking at everyone, watching, and then this guy comes on, and he just starts abusing the bus driver. He's like, you're 15 minutes late. Like, where the fuck have you been? Blah, blah, blah. Just like screaming in this like poor bus driver's face. And I was feeling pretty good and a little bit confident. So I just stood up, bro, and I just go, oi, leave him alone and sit down. And the bro sat down, and everyone on the bus started clapping, And I started laughing because I thought it was real funny. And then the bro next to me was just like, you're the man, bro. And I just thought it was so weird because sometimes in a situation, bro, you just need to arc up your voice, You just need to because I can do a pretty deep voice sometimes, like, hey, you sit down. Hey, buckaroo. Sit down now, mate. So yeah, the bro sat down, and everyone clapped. Just a whole bus full of strangers just clapped for me while I was sitting at the back of the bus. And it felt good, bro. It feels good when people clap for you, I don't know if, because I guess some of us wouldn't, I guess, this is the gibberish part of the podcast. We get half an hour in, and the rest is gibberish. Like, a lot of people wouldn't know what it's like to have, like, a few people clap for you, you know? Maybe in school, but, like, as an adult, bro, having, like, a room full of people clap for you feels pretty good. I guess because, like, I do comedy and I perform most nights, I have a lot of people clapping for me, but I was just thinking, like, I remember this one time I did this, like, it's called Family Constellations, where you go hang out with all these people that have, like, trauma and stuff, and you just talk about your trauma and heal through it. But there was a part where it was, like, for men and women, and you're in a big, like, there's heaps of, maybe, like, 20 people there. The guy that was leading it wanted all the women to stand in a group in front of us, and all these women, like, clapped for us, for the dudes, and they're like, okay, we're going to do, like, a round of applause for the boys. And it felt good, and all of us are just, like, looking at each other like, yeah, it's pretty nice to have a little clap. That could be a good business, Just hire a clapper. Do you need a clapper? When was the last time you got clapped? Hey, when was the last time you got clapped? At your 5th birthday? We can hire 10 clappers to come round and clap for you for 10 minutes. We have a variety of claps. We have fast claps. We have heavy claps. That could kick off, Call 1-800 hire a clap. I'll just be at the front of the clap, My friend Richo's got a loud clap. He's got a loud everything, though. We'll get him on the podcast soon. So yeah, bro, getting clapped for is good. I think everyone needs to have a good clap. Even just look in the mirror, bro, and clap at yourself. See how that feels. Man, this memory came to me last night. I don't know if, like, you had this at your high school, but at at our high school, and I think one's in New Zealand, they have like different houses. Not like actual houses you live in, but like, I guess it's kind of like it's like, there'll be like 4 houses, bro. And there'll be like red house, green house, yellow house, or something. And they all have different names, and you're all in different houses. And you like throughout the year, you do like events and stuff and like competitions. I don't know what they call it here in Australia. I don't even know what they call it in New Zealand, bro. But the house I was in was red. So every time we had events at school, like swimming sports, athletics, you'd wear your house colours, so you'd wear like red. And once a year at my high school, we'd have a day called Spirit Days, which was a day full of like fun games with athletics and stuff. I remember they used to do this one, what was called the milk suck. We would choose one person from your house, and there'd be like a big, probably don't do this anymore, it would be like a big bucket of milk, but they would mix the milk with like lemonade, and everyone would throw up, and then they'd have like little performances, bro. But you'd dress up in your house colours, right? And me and my best mate at the time decided that we would paint our whole bodies like red, but would wear like black women's tights. So we wore like tights, and then our whole upper body was red. And we go to school, bro, and we're like, that's all we thought of it. We're just going as like 2 red dudes. We're going full on, like, we want everyone to know what house we're in, right? And we get to school and everyone's like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool. And then our dean of our year, or whatever, vice principal, I hated her so much, man. Miss Graverson was her name, and she had a big old fat chin. She was this big fat plump, no, not even plump, bro. She was like made out of old Play-Doh, just not good. She had one of her sons went to high school, but she just wasn't. Yeah, you know what? I reckon she sucks, She sucks. I don't know what she's doing now. I hope she's just. But yeah. But she called us into her office, bro, and she was just like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, did you guys come as used tampons? Oh. Wahoo. Oh. 15, bro. Oh, wahoo. Oh, yep. And she didn't believe us, bro. We're just like, nah, we're not used tampons. And she's like, you guys have come as used tampons. That's pretty fucked up. And I was just like, what the hell, bro? And it's made me feel real weird. And that's another example of someone just assuming something, bro. And she assumed it so much that she believed it. But fair, like, I guess in a way, you know, 2 young boys, and like, I'll see if I can find a photo. I'll put the photo up, and you have a look. And you can tell me, right in the comments, do we look like 2 used tampons? Do we, bro? But yeah, Miss Gravy Chin, I guess there's always a couple of teachers that you just don't like. And even like, I always think like, maybe one day when I'm older, I'll be like, oh, you know, they were just doing that to be a good teacher, to make me the person I am. And I just reckon, nope, you're a shitty human. Yeah. And you know what? To like a lot of, like, if you're ever listening and you're like a teacher from my high school, from back in Wahoo, fuck you. Like, fuck all of yous. Like, seriously. And I mean that with like all of my heart. Miss Casey, Miss Graverson, Mr. Gailey, fuck yous. Oh, I can feel my face going red after that, bro. Oh, that gets me fired up. I had a weird time in high school, man. I had a weird time. I was a fucking weird kid. I will admit, I was weird. I was hard to handle. But there were some times when these teachers would handle me, bro, and I just knew, like, it fucked me up for a long time, man. And so I dropped out of high school, and I tried to go back, and they were just like, nah, you're too weird. And apparently they heard I had been doing heaps of drugs. So what we'll do is we'll let him keep doing that, bro. And I wanted to come back to school so bad because I wanted to finish my in New Zealand, it's called NCA level 1 and 2. And when you have to get those to be able to go to uni. And I really wanted to go to uni because I wanted to study music. And I thought, yeah, it just made me feel like more of a dropkick. I just remember, bro, like having the meetings with them, with these 3 teachers, and they're just like, you can tell they were happy to get rid of me, you know? I did a lot of weird stuff at school. I once I peed in the piano, pissed in the school piano. Yeah, you know what? Saying that out loud, that's probably, not all good. That's probably not all good, pissing in the piano. They don't know that. You guys know that now. Teachers are probably never going to listen to this podcast, and if you do, fuck you. But, did a lot of weird stuff. I pissed in a lot of different areas, I guess. That's okay. You know what? Just got to heal and grow. And move forward from that. Still though, fuck you. That feels good saying that. So yeah, I was thinking about, because nearly Halloween, so I was thinking about what I'm going to dress up as this year. And I'm going to dress up as a used tampon again, I think. So crazy, bro. Yeah, school's weird, man. Wouldn't go back. Would never go back. I hated it. I hated it so much. I didn't like... Man, it's just so weird. School wearing uniforms and stuff, man. I'm so worried about my kids going to high school and stuff and primary school. Just because you don't even know the teachers, bro. You just don't know who these humans that are teaching your kids. You don't get to know them. They could just have so many secrets. Because I know people are fucked up. I'm fucked up. I'm so cooked, bro. And there's just so many other people out there teaching our kids, you know. But times are moving fast, man. Times are moving super fast. Elon Musk just came out with a new Tesla and like a Tesla van. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting the Tesla van. Just saying. End times could be near. But we also brought up these robots, bro. And if you haven't seen them, that is crazy. Like these robots have personalities. You would think like watching it, this is someone in a robot suit, you know? But yeah, and he reckons that these robots, bro, are going to be in everyone's house. Just like when they like brought out the computer, they're just like, yep. I couldn't think of anything more uncomfortable, bro. Like just imagine you're sitting on the couch, bro, just baked as a badger, or not high. And you just hear this voot, 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 voot. Hello. Would you like me to do your washing? Voot, voot, voot. Yeah, apparently they're not that expensive, and we're going to end up just fucking them. A lot of us are just going to get robots and fuck them. Come on, we've got to be able to fuck them sometimes, the robots. Don't you think? And how many are you allowed to get? What if you just have heaps of robots, bro? You could start a robot army. Man, that's hectic, bro. Just imagine having 6 robots just doing everything in your house. But yeah, these cars, they're all like self-driving cars. Because what Elon Musk wants to do is he wants to be able to... He thinks it will help if the car if he thinks it would be good to get rid of parking. So the car just drops us off, goes back home, and then picks us up again. I just don't know how that'll work, bro, in like emergencies or whatever. Like, what if your car gets stuck Bro, what if your car's in a tunnel, bro? How are you going to text your car? Are these cars going to be able to work through tunnels, bro? But yeah, what's next, eh? Mars? We don't know. But I do like these Teslas. A Tesla van would be cool to like travel around in. I think they got a lot of space. Just got to charge it up. Me and a couple of robots, bro. I was going to go road tripping with some robots. That'd be pretty cool. They would be handy for filming, bro, for making content, actually, like a robot. Just get it to hold the camera and just tell it exactly what you want. It could follow you around and stuff. Oh, people are going to make Instagram profiles of robots, bro. That's what's going to happen. They're going to make Instagram and TikToks, and like it would just be like, hey, this is Isaac and 3657. Doing all TikTok dances together and stuff. That's what's going to happen. And then we're going to have our first robot actor, bro. We're going to have robot actors. First robot to walk down the red carpet. That will happen, man. First robot to go through a tunnel without malfunctioning. I don't know. So yeah, bro. Robots are here. Time to hit the bush. Got some pretty exciting news though, man. And it's not exciting for everyone. I guess it wouldn't be exciting for the victims. And saying that sentence does not sound good. It doesn't sound exciting for the victims. Nothing's exciting for a victim. But, bro, we have a flasher in Brisbane. Didn't know it was still a thing, but we have someone in Brisbane that is flashing people. He is getting his little Harry out, and he's showing the world, bro. And I've got video footage of this man. Legend, some may say. Creep. Who knows, bro? What is this man doing? He's flashing, bro. He's flashing humans. We've got video footage, evidence here. Just a quick backstory to it, though. So my friend, they live in West End, right? And they told me that there used to be a flasher. And this was a regular thing. And they'd be walking home from after the clubs or drinking or maybe just after work. And this man would come out of the bushes naked and just show his body. So it's not like, I don't know if you remember the old school way of flashing where you just get like a trench coat and you just whop that thing out. The bro is just waiting behind the corner of his house, naked, and is running out. So I'm going to show you this little video. This video got sent of the flasher, the Brisbane flasher. I have to blur out some stuff here, and there's a bit of swearing. So yeah, this is a video of them coming home after whatever, and we've got the flasher. Here's a footage. And so this man hasn't flashed since the start of the year, right? And what I want to do is I want to find this man and see if he's real. But we don't know where he is or who he is, but let's just watch this video, right? Strap in, guys. Get ready for this. Oh, let's turn the volume up one moment. Okay. So they're walking up to the house now. They're walking up. They're walking up to the house. Right. So you can notice there's a bit of furniture and stuff on the footpath. In Brisbane here we have, it's called curbside collection, where you can just throw out all your stuff and people come pick it up. But anyway.
Put some clothes on. The fuck are
There
you
he is.
doing? Why are you doing
There he
that?
is. Look at him. That's the man right there. The Brisbane Flasher. He's a big unit too, like physically.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, he waves. And there he is, bro. So I'm not condoning this in any way. There he is. Look at that. In all his glory, bro. It must be a feeling, bro. It must be a good feeling just to get naked and show a stranger, you know? This is what I'm working with right now, brother. This is what I've got. I'm showing you everything I've got right now. Look at it. Just look at me. So yeah, we've got to find him, bro. And I've been trying to find more stuff online, and it's really, really tricky. But he hasn't done a flash since the start of this year, apparently. So he could have got caught, bro. He could be in prison, or he could be flashing somewhere else. But what I want, bro, is I want to be flashed. I want to experience one of these flashes. But apparently he only flashes women. But that's okay. We'll put on a disguise or something like that, bro. We'll figure out something. So if you have any leads or know of anything about a Brisbane flasher, we'll get him on the podcast. We'll get him on the bloody potty. We'll interview him. Him and his naked body. He can just be there naked the whole time. He looks like a big dude though. Like he looks strong. He looks like a strong man. Strong man. But yeah, don't condone this. It's pretty scary. It is pretty scary, bro. He's a big man. If you're just a little girl, if you're just a little anything, if you're just a human, bro, and you're walking and a big man comes out butt naked, it's not a good time. But I want to experience a flash, so I'm gonna record it and everything. So that's pretty wild, bro. That's pretty hectic. Pretty crazy. Been thinking about what I'm supposed to do with comedy, man. What am I supposed to do with comedy, bro? Some days you just feel like you've got it all figured out, eh? You just feel like you know what's going on. Some days you don't. I think what I'm the most stuck on, bro, is I just don't know what. I know I want to do this podcast, right? And I know I want to do comedy, perform comedy, but you got to keep up with the times, bro. You got to keep up with the games, and with social media, bro, and TikTok and all that kind of stuff. You got to regularly be posting stuff to get followers and get a connection with your audience. And I just don't know what to post, bro. There's so much stuff you can do, but I just don't want to do that. There's so many easy ways to get followers, and I just don't feel good about doing that. But then I'm also like, man, you just got to do whatever it takes to get that next step. But no, I just don't want to be seen. I want to put out art, bro. But I just feel like I'm just putting out shit. Just got to really dig deep and just do what I love and what I enjoy doing. And just set up a camera, because that's what people want to see, bro. At the end of the day, all they want to see is you doing something you're passionate and you love. No one wants to see you jumping onto some other bandwagon, bro. People, all the stuff you love, bro, is you're watching someone else do something they love. So just figure that out, bro. And whatever it is you love, just do that. Set up a camera. I don't know. But if you love flashing people, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Just want to thank you so much for listening, guys. This has been another episode of Nothing Is Real with me, Marc Cornaz. Make sure to subscribe and follow, share this podcast, bro. Follow me on social medias at Mark the Shark. And yeah, I hope you're good, bro. I hope you're all good. If you're not feeling all good, give me a message. Send a comment. I'll talk to you, bro. And remember, we've got the hotline, nothingisrealhotline at gmail.com. And just more importantly, bro, just remember, bro, you are loved. You are loved. You will always be loved. And if you don't feel like it, go stand on some grass. Because that grass loves you. Wahoo.